have read lots of manga in my lifetime. In middle school, I had a massive shoujo craze. I mean, I do to this day, but that is not the point. Or maybe it is. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I discovered this manga about 2 to 3 years ago. I was at Barnes & Noble looking for something to read after long hours of working on an assignment. I stumbled across this manga, and it was only 1 volume, so I was like, fuck it, why not? Little did I know that this manga was a bit mediocre. So let's dive into Ne Ne Ne. This manga story was created by Shizuku Totono and illustrated by Daisuke Hagiwara, published by Yen Press in 2017, rated T for teen. Daisuke Hagiwara is also the author of Hori-san to Miyamuro-kun in 2008. I couldn't find any other information about Shizuku Totono, but apparently this is the only thing that Shizuku worked on. As the story goes, a girl named Koyuki, who is a teenager, is married off to a man that is 20 years her senior for the sake of her family's financial situation. Koyuki has never seen her husband Shin's face as he wears a mask. Koyuki has no idea what her new life will be like, but Shin is just as naive as her. So basically, they're both innocent and awkward. Koyuki wants to be a better wife, but is really clueless. She wants to make Shin's heart flutter, although she thinks she fails at it. However, Shin meets up with Koyuki's dad, and oh boy, he's like, "Don't you touch my baby girl until she turns 20. And Shin's like, yeah, whatever. Koyuki's dad continues threatening Shin after he says to himself that he's too gutless to go even further. We cut to when he's coming home and we see him holding a fairy. Kinda out of nowhere. Okay, this is one of my problems with this story. Even though it's in the first chapter, it was brought up rather abrupt. The whole story is only 1 volume, but I don't think it was executed that well. I mean, I guess from when Koyuki woke him up and him saying that he sleeps with a mask on so he won't get possessed, but the way it was done made it seem like he was just quirky and weird. I don't know how to describe it, but I hope you get what I mean. Hell, Koyuki just accepts it like, oh, it's cute. There's a part in the story where a crane flies to them to drop something off out of nowhere, and that's the thing that freaks her out the most. Anyway, when the fairy flies away, Koyuki wants to do what a husband and wife would do, if you catch my drift. What? No, not that. Where is your mind at? Really can't say, because mine is always in the gutter, so I shouldn't be talking. But Koyuki wants a little smooch from Shin, so when he tries, he got his mask in the way, and they both blush. She runs away, and that's the end of that. Remember the crane? Well, it delivered a dragon's egg, but not just any dragon egg, a land dragon that doesn't grow big. Shin wanted to eat the egg before it hatched, which, I'll admit, it made me chuckle just a little bit, just a little. Later, the dragon egg hatched and started to call Koyuki Mama, and that's the end of that one. We cut to a boy named Shota, who lives next door, delivering some pickles on behalf of his mom. Weird choice of food. Koyuki answers, and he immediately falls for her. Shin says that Koyuki and Shota look good together since they are around in the same age, and that infuriates Koyuki. Shin says that since he doesn't see her with many people her age, she thought he didn't think of her as his wife. Shin apologizes, and the two make up. Later, he tells Shota that Koyuki is his wife, and Shota accepts it like no problem. However, he does say that when Shin dies, since he's old, he'll marry Koyuki, and Shin bonks him on the head. Not much else happens. They do go on a date, and Shin promises that he'll make a move on Koyuki when the time is right. So, she promises to wait. We don't know what Shin does for a living besides him working with yokai and other supernatural stuff. Although, I will say, the art is cute, and the manga is lighthearted, but that's the only thing I can really say about it. It's only 1 volume, and I know there are people out there who really like the story, and that's fine. But for me, I didn't like it as much as I wanted to. I guess you could say that fatigue really was getting to me when I bought this. Now the question, is this worth shelf space? In my opinion, no. I bought this because I was curious, but I don't really recommend this manga. If you like a supernatural shoujo manga that involves yokai, I recommend Kami-sama Kiss. In this drawing, I wanted to emulate the tone of na na na, so I decided to draw Koyuki and Shin walking from their date at the end of the story. Enjoy the speed draw, and stay till the end to see what I'll review next. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to join the Blossom Brigade. And make sure to hit the bell to stay notified each time I upload a video. Let me know your thoughts about nah 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 in the comments below. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at bear_flower, where I'll be posting artwork and updates, as well as check out my webtoon Spilling the Tea. Links will be in the description. So, without further ado, have a fabulous day, and remember, work hard, dream big.
What a bit of a disappointment. What else could I even possibly read? Oh. Now, this is something.